Like, if you have an Hermes bag, why do you need a Labubu?
My boyfriend says it looks like me, so.
Yeah. He's like, looks like
Sleepy Lulu.
if it brings you joy and you like it,
Yeah.
then attach it to your bag.
Hello and welcome to the Sheerluxe Middle East podcast. I'm your host, Tamara Jabi, and I'm joined by the Sheerluxe Middle East team, Lulu Dahmash, Hiba Baker, and Talar Balimjian. Hi, guys.
Hi.
So nice to see you again. How's it going?
So excited.
Let's go straight into it. Let's talk about your outfits. Everyone looks incredible today. Lulu, talk me through what you're wearing today.
So my dress is Zara. My belt is from Rixo. My boots are from Mista. My jewelry is a mix of vintage and from my mom. My bangles are from a market. And yeah, that's me.
And I love your
it.
little leopard
Thank
scrunchie.
you.
Yeah.
She's from Ghani.
So cute. And you have shells on your belt.
Yes, I do.
Love.
I'm ready for the
Definitely
summer.
ready for summer. This is a ready for summer look. I love it.
Thank
Hiba, talk us through your blue outfit. I love it.
I think me and
We're-
Tal got the same memo
we're
today.
feeling
We're
nautical.
feeling very
Love.
nautical, yes. My suit is from Topshop. My heels are from Zara, and I have these shell earrings as well on
we're
trend.
on
as
trend.
well.
Also,
There we go.
Also,
Ready for summer.
Yeah.
I love
It's
it.
from also a vintage market, so
So
I love
cute.
cute finds.
And it
Yeah,
also has like a little
gorgeous.
blue
Little
touch,
blue, yes.
which is
Feeling
really
blue today.
beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
So
Goes with the
nice.
suit perfectly.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
Tal, talk us through your look.
So I am doing today an Abercrombie & Fitch denim vest, which you will be surprised they have a lot of great summer finds right now.
So Abercrombie and Fitch is having a major
having a
comeback.
moment.
Major comeback.
Major
yeah.
comeback. Like I remember when Abercrombie was like,
Just polo shirts.
just graphic tees. This
Yeah.
is Abercrombie.
The
I
lace
died
tank
for
tops.
those
Used to be
t-shirts. Yeah, the
obsessed.
lace tank tops.
yeah.
We used to be obsessed as a kid. Like we didn't have it in Dubai growing up. And we would be like, oh, we gotta go to the US and gotta get it. And I asked my dad has a work trip to the US. I'm like,
Yeah.
please go to
Beg
Abercrombie.
him.
And he's just like, what is this store?
Yeah.
It's dark.
$80 for a polo.
Literally. And like two naked men outside the store.
Literally.
That's why people were going.
Exactly.
It wasn't for the clothes.
Yeah.
That was
the
literally
scent.
the reason.
The
That's-
fierce
and that
scent.
sand.
It takes me
that
back every
Yes.
time.
I know,
I
it
used
still
to love
smells
that
really good.
sand. I need to like go back and see if I actually do like it.
It's really, no, I still
it's
love
so
it.
good.
I
Yeah.
still love it.
My aunt wears it sometimes.
Does
as well.
she?
Yeah, it smells really good.
She'll remind
so-
me of like a 16-year-old boy.
boy.
Not gonna lie.
That sounds really weird.
Yeah, it does. But let me tell you, Abercrombie Fitch was weird. It was a
it's
weird time.
It's nostalgia.
It was a weird time. Yeah.
And the pants are made from linen, actually. And I
Oh.
love a printed linen, and they're from a Greek brand called Rixa.
Very cute.
So cute.
Yeah, they're really fun. And the shoes are just some trusty old Zara mules.
Love.
Leopard.
Leopard,
mean,
true.
There we go.
couldn't-
We're all
like-
somewhat matching.
Yeah.
And also, guys, our nails.
Yes.
We're all wearing red.
Yes.
The
Ready
first
for
place is
an
red.
accident.
And your earrings are really pretty too. I love
Thank
them.
you. And the earrings are from, I just got them at Curated Playlist
Oh,
at
the
the
pop-up.
pop-up.
Yeah.
And it's from a women-owned brand called Minde.
Super cute.
And they're really lightweight, which I love.
so
Yeah.
nice. I love the look.
And what are you wearing, Miss?
Today, I am wearing, thank you for asking, Hiba. I'm wearing a jacket by Ted Baker, which
Beautiful.
is, quite random for me. I know that it's a British brand, so a lot of, people from the UK wear it, but I don't usually shop at Ted Baker, but I went, I think this was like a few months ago. And I found this and I absolutely love it. It's like
really
my
gorgeous.
go-to. I sometimes wear it closed up and I sometimes wear it open for a more casual look. And then my pin is Olaya, which is my best
Beautiful.
friend's brand, our best friend's brand. My tank top is just, regular mango, strapless. My denim is a Goldie and my flats are flabless.
So
Flabless.
I love when you say it. You're always so excited.
I'm like flabless and I always have to do it like a foot
They're
wiggle.
very cute.
Yeah, they're really comfortable. Like they are my go-to flats for like all day wear. They're
And
super good.
They have like every color, right?
They
I
have
love
colors,
their
they have textures.
Oh, nice.
They have rhinestones, they have studs.
They even have heel ones.
Gonna
They
go
have
for the
heels
rhinestones.
now.
They have heels.
They have lace-up ones. I
Beautiful.
can't really wear lace-up though because
Why?
my
They're
not
calves.
comfortable.
No, also,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're not comfortable.
Yeah.
For most people because they slip down. But then also, I don't love highlighting my calves. I'm a bit insecure about my calves, so
Really?
I like to keep it like.
Noted.
Yeah. In case
Don't
you ever
take
want to shop
pictures
for
of her
me,
calves.
I'm just not a calf kind of gal.
Okay.
I like to elongate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
fair,
the lace ups just
fair.
don't work
They
for
don't
me.
work
But
out.
these shoes in general, they're so comfortable.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Great. All right, guys, let's move on to our first topic, new and noteworthy. This is where we talk about anything that's new, anything that you've been eyeing this week that you want to share.
So I actually went to a new restaurant called Apollo.
Ooh.
It's based in the Palm. Super cool, beautiful interior. The food was great. I think I would describe it as fusion.
Nice.
It was really, really
What do you
good.
recommend to try?
The tuna neye was really good.
Tuna neye, like neye, like the Arabic
kubbe
dish.
neye, like the
Yeah.
Arabic
Which
dish,
means raw
which-
in Arabic, for anyone that doesn't know. I'm
Tuna
like,
neye was really
looking
good.
at Tal.
I'm like, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They also had duck arayas, which
Oh,
were really good.
wow.
Also
Yummy.
another Arabic dish, but like with a twist.
A little twist, yeah.
What else was really good? I can't even think.
Their
of it, 'cause
burger
everything
looks
was
good.
so good. Oh, they had really good steak frites.
Steak frites. Oh, there we go. We're the French. I
There
love
we
it.
go with the
Frites.
French.
There we go. Gotta bring it in.
Their veal Milanese was really good. So,
Yum.
yeah, I highly, highly recommend
So
it.
it's on the palm.
It's on the Palm. They're opening soon. Casual vibe, good food.
Nice.
Nice to go with friends or, on a date or with your girlfriends for
Love.
a drink. And
There's so
good
many new
fun.
We should do a
restaurants in
group
Dubai.
dining next
We
week
should.
when
We
it's
should do a team
open.
dining.
We should definitely.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, there's so many new restaurants in
There's
Dubai.
so many.
Yeah.
I
a
can't
lot.
keep up. I can't
Yeah.
keep up. But then the good ones, they stick out and then they last a really long
Exactly.
Yeah.
time. So it really
Yeah.
just. But I can't even imagine working in the F&B industry.
No, it's the toughest
Here-
industry to work in the Middle East.
I can only imagine. If
competitive.
that's a
Yeah.
real statistic,
Yeah.
then yes, I
Yeah.
fully believe that.
It is very tough.
It is
Yeah.
So tough.
Even investors, like they're very hesitant with F&B because of how like the turnaround turnover
Turnover.
rates
Is high.
of them closing down within like a year, 2 years. Like it's hard to sustain. the buzz because like the buzz is high, everyone's going there, and then all of a sudden it just dies out and it phases into something else.
Yeah.
So it's
or
a
trend.
tricky-
It's
yeah.
like trend based.
Or it's
here
trend
too,
based.
a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I recently, this is quite noteworthy. I went and did my eyebrows. I got them laminated.
Oh, is that your
I've
first
always
time?
wanted to try
No,
it.
I did. I've done it twice in LA
Yeah.
with an amazing girl called Arpine. She's my go-to. If anyone's going to LA and needs her number, just let me know.
She does brows, like
She
just
does brows
lamination or
and-
like brow threading.
brow lamination and lash lift.
Okay, nice.
So I wanted to get my eyebrows laminated before the wedding. I thought it would just give me a nice lift.
They
and
look great.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they really do.
You're convincing me to do
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
me
honestly, I was a bit scared because I was like, oh, what if they're too long? But she
Yeah.
didn't have to cut them or anything. And I went to a girl named Dasha.
Okay.
And I found her through, I think Mona Katan or Huda posted her about her like a few months ago. So I booked it in, and I'm really happy with the brows. She works at Brows, the
So
one
Brows-
on Russell Road.
BROWZ.
Z, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I go to do my brows.
Yeah.
I do my brows
See?
there at with another woman. Her name is Taslim.
Oh,
And
nice.
we just do
okay.
eyebrow threading.
It's such
though.
a nice space. It's very
Yeah.
modern
It's
and it's
beautiful.
very
is
cool.
I was
Haven't
telling
been.
her
Now
it's
I
one of
wanna-
the first places that did microblading in like Dubai.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
It
didn't
was,
know that.
Yeah, it was one of the first like. places
They're
that
so
you can find it,
professional
yeah.
too. Like
Yeah.
they're really good with brows. I mean, you do pay a lot. I will say, like my brows costs me to do eyebrow threading is almost 200 dirhams.
Wow.
There.
Which
oh my
there.
God.
But
Back
they
in the
always
day,
but
it
they
was like
always look
40
really good.
Not even 30 or
This
30
is-
dirhams.
This is
Yeah.
Dubai for you.
I mean, it's-
everything is so expensive.
It can be, but it can be
It can be
really
cheap,
affordable.
Yeah.
And it can be really expensive. Like
Yeah.
you can go to like a salon that's like not that expensive and pay 30, 40 dirhams still. But you have to find the right salon, especially with brows. Like
Yes.
anything to do with your face, you have to find the right person.
But 30 dirhams, I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah.
unless
No. It's
Where
like
would
the
you-
OG
you guys have a
Have a
OG
hookup.
places.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when we were in high school.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
OG places. Like
Yeah, the
those
OG
people know
places.
eyebrows as well.
They do
Yeah.
also know eyebrows, but then they move and then you don't know where they are. And
Yeah.
then you're like, where do I go? I need my brows to be fixed. Honestly,
I
it's such a
know.
Middle Eastern problem. I feel
It
like we're
really
always like
is.
It
working on
is.
our brows and like.
100%.
and we're also attached to our eyebrow lady. Like,
100%.
I have a lady that I just go to.
Is this Lily?
Lily.
Lily, yeah, I know,
And yesterday
Lily's-
I went to the salon. I did it with someone new, and I was on top
Were
of
you
her.
terrified?
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, please, just cleaning.
Yeah, yeah,
Make
and you have
sure-
the mirror and you're like,
Yeah.
just here.
Just here.
We're traumatized.
Exactly.
I'm sorry,
We really
I'm so
are.
traumatized
Yeah.
from childhood. Like I thinned out my brows so
Yeah.
much.
Because that was a trend.
It
It
was
was
back
a
a
then.
trend.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
It
And
wasn't our fault.
Yeah, never again. Never again. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
it's kind of coming back again, but I'm not.
Oh
going
no, I'm not
there.
falling for that.
The thin
Propaganda,
brow?
I'm not falling
Yeah.
for. Literally
Is-
that.
is
I'm like,
that.
no, I'm not down.
I think only Bella Hadid can pull
Yeah,
off a
only
thin
she-
brow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what it is? She also has soft features.
Yeah.
It just like works. There's symmetry with her
Yeah.
face.
But what do you think of her new hair color?
So I like it
The
for
blonde?
summer, but I still prefer her as a brunette.
Yeah, but I actually like her. I think she looks
Yeah.
really good. I feel like she can pull anything
She
off.
does. She can.
She really can.
She really can. What about you? Do you like it?
I liked it. At
Yeah.
first, I was a bit hesitant.
It's like honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
it's
think
nice
when
for
you
summer.
see it, like it takes you time to readjust to someone with different hair
Totally.
color. But I think she looked great.
You also dyed your hair a bit darker, which I
Oh
actually.
yeah, by mistake.
I
Yeah,
know,
but I
it
love
looks,
it.
looks
I think we were
great.
talking about this the other day. Hiba was like, "My hair is too dark." I'm like, actually, it's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
No, I
Thank
really
you.
like
Bold.
it.
It's rich.
Yeah, I love
yeah,
it.
but I wasn't prepared for summer. You want lighter hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
like-
it came
like
out
Bella.
a bit darker, and now I'm trying to like wash it as much as I can without drying it out.
I think
Yeah.
it's getting lighter since
It
last
is, yeah.
week, by
yeah.
the way.
I was like, please, every time I'm coming out of the shower, I'm like, is it
You're
one shade
hoping-
lighter?
Are you
You
using
know-
any products?
I'm trying not to because I did a treatment.
Yeah.
So if I think if you use clarifying shampoo, it kind of washes the color out. But it also dries your hair and it removes the treatment. So I have to tread.
Be super
lightly.
careful.
Yeah.
I recently just dyed my hair as well,
Did
and
you?
I noticed I don't like my hair color the first month of dyeing it.
Yeah.
The first
I-
month,
I don't
you have
like
to deal
it.
with
What-
4
what's your
weeks of
hair
that.
I need it to like blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it comes off a bit streaky at the beginning because I just do highlights because I
Right.
naturally have like lighter brown hair. But now I'm just trying to wash it as much as I can without drying it out.
Exactly.
Oh my god, it's a whole process.
It's a woman problem.
It's a woman
Yeah.
problem,
Literally.
right? Like
Oh my
us and our
God.
problems.
Well, if you, I think I speaking of hair color and eyebrows, I did a color analysis last month, which I think you're gonna do.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Wow.
I'm
I
so
need to
excited.
try this color analysis.
Yeah, it's really fun. My friend, she is doing it now, styled by Tamsin. That's
Amazing.
her handle. And
Amazing.
I did it with her, and that's why I started wearing silver earrings because I was a gold girl, and she was like, no, silver is your color.
It really is. By
Yeah,
the way.
and then all of a sudden I noticed the shift, and she said when you're doing the color analysis, things like bold eyebrows or big eyebrows, like it makes a difference to
The color as
colors.
well.
Yeah. So you'll see when you do it.
Oh my
with
god,
her.
I'm so excited
Yeah,
for my
I
session.
highly recommend it for like everyone because it just changes the way you look at clothes. And if you're stuck between two colors of a dress or something, you'll be like, oh, okay, I know that this is gonna look better on me.
Wow, I'm so excited for
I'm
this.
interested
helpful.
to do it on like hair color as well.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
know that some people have different hair colors that suit them. And I know that there's an app where you can change the colors based on what suits you. So I kind of want to try
Yeah.
that.
Ooh,
I wonder
that
if
sounds fun.
I wonder if the app is accurate because I would love to do that. I mean, I've never really dyed my hair. I've done like low lights in the past. But I would be curious because I really wanted to go platinum
You
blonde
always
from.
like say that you
Like
want
Donna
to.
I really
Nutella,
wanted
Versace
to. I just wanna
platinum.
I really wanted to do like a super platinum blonde. with,
Imagine
like,
the shock on her
the
face.
shock would be, but I wouldn't suit it. I would
And
look
then you need to
absolutely
dye
horrific.
your eyebrows.
You'd have
as
to
well.
Dye
dye
my
your brows.
eyebrows, but how damaging is that?
Yeah.
Also, how expensive the upkeep? Like,
my God, yeah.
Is horrendous.
forget
Just
it.
get a wig.
Just get exactly. Actually, I did try a platinum blonde wig, and it looks kind of cool, but my brows were a bit off.
We need a picture. Can we showcase
Yeah, yeah,
it,
we should do
in
like
the
a little
podcast?
like. I'll
I mean,
send.
your mom
put it on
Your mom
Sheila.
is platinum blonde.
But
as
she's
well.
not platinum,
Well,
but she is blonde.
She is blonde.
She is blonde.
So I feel like you
So
could pull that off.
maybe we look similar. So maybe I
I
don't
mean,
know.
how would Rami feel about it first?
He would not be down.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be down at all.
She'd be like, "What are you
No.
doing?"
No, not at all.
just before the wedding.
Oh my god. Which, by the way, we've decided is going to be next year.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I kept
Pin down
saying.
the date.
I know. I didn't even pin down the date. I was like, I think the last podcast, I was like, I want to do it at the end of the 2025.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, guys,
Let's
Take your
let's
time.
come down to earth. It's
Next
next
year.
year. But yours is coming up.
Yeah.
Literally in less than a month.
Less
Yeah,
than a
it's like
month.
3 weeks
So
away.
exciting. Oh my
It's getting to the
God.
point where it's the stressful part.
Is it
'Cause-
right now?
Yeah, just because we have a lot of people flying in from Europe and LA and also Armenia. So they're coming for a week. We're doing like a 5-day wedding. Which
Yeah,
in my
you
head
just-
seemed great, but now I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so many logistic things that
Yeah.
and I want to make sure all my friends are taken care of, and because a lot of them, it's their first time to the Middle East.
Oh my
So-
God, they're gonna love it.
Yeah,
So
but
exciting.
I'm excited to just see everyone. I think once I get to Amman, I'll relax.
Yeah.
But until that moment, it's just there's always something to do. So
Yeah.
it's like computer until you sleep, booking things or buying last minute things.
And
Yeah.
even
Oh my God.
mentally, you're like never rested because you're thinking of all the little
Yeah,
things that you have to
like, oh, this
complete.
person messaged me about taxis and how much they cost.
Just don't answer anyone.
Just
Like let them
Go
figure it
follow
out.
him as advice, and you'll be a happy bride.
There's ChatGPT. Everyone can figure it out.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Honestly,
I didn't
true.
think of that.
Nowadays, everyone can figure
Just
it
say
didn't
ask
think of
chat. Like
Make it an automatic reply.
Please ask ChatGPT.
Thanks for your inquiry. Please ask
Out
ChatGPT.
of office.
out.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the ask chat. That's your like wedding hashtag.
Guys,
But we'll
ChatGPT
see.
is the moment. It is
it
like
really is the moment.
we just did a leading
the moment.
we just did a leading ladies episode with Nadia Zal, who is
Yeah.
incredible, guys. It is
I need to watch it. It looks great.
such an amazing episode, and she was like, she has a 5-minute gratitude journal that she does every morning, and she literally said, "I'm grateful for ChatGPT."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it
actually, me
helps.
too.
It helps a lot.
with
It
so many
does.
things that you just even I had to create a business plan for my business, and I kept postponing it. I kept delaying it because I'm like, I really don't want to do it. And I just decided, why don't I use chat? And it created a whole business plan, put it into like a PowerPoint presentation. I asked it to do
Insane.
bullet points. It did like a whole revenue, profits, loss for the first year. What is my projection? All the things that I have absolutely no idea about.
Amazing.
And
Who
I
needs
was
to
like, this
hire
is
anyone?
amazing.
It's incredible. And there's not just ChatGPT, there's also DeepSeek, which is another
Yeah.
platform.
Haven't heard of that.
It's an Asian platform. It's like, I think it's a Chinese platform, like ChatGPT, exactly the same. But it's incredible.
Yeah,
It's so
incredible.
good.
My brother and sister-in-law are moving to their house, and literally they're like trying to figure out what furniture to put in place. ChatGPT did it all for them.
my
like
God.
they put in the pieces that they want to buy, and then
And they
they
s-
sent a photo, and it actually created a render.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
And was
Wow.
it nice?
Yeah, I mean it is quite nice.
Yeah.
but
I mean,
You can add your touch.
You have to do your
and you need to
tweaks.
keep like speaking
Prompting
to it,
it.
and yeah, exactly. Prompting.
That's the thing about chat. You just
Yeah.
have to prompt it.
You have to
well.
keep, and you need a bit of patience.
I want to do a course on prompting because they're saying if you
Yes.
actually study how to use the prompt with chat, it can work to your advantage, and there's a technique to do it.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is there an actual technique to
Yeah.
prompting?
Yeah. There are
Actually, why am I
courses.
surprised?
There is
It's
an
true. There
actual
would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
So there are
interesting.
courses online where you can actually learn how to prompt it better.
Wow.
This is the future, guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we better get on that.
It's a little
course.
scary.
I mean, it can be scary, but also it's like you need to also have your like a good head on your shoulders to not let it control you. Because a
Get
lot
ahead
of
of it.
people are using it for emotional support. Like they're asking questions, how do I deal with the situation? And you kind of become a bit dependent on chat instead of using your own rationale or, you know, thinking.
figure it
Because at the
out.
end of the day, it is a robot. Like it doesn't have human emotions.
Absolutely.
So as much as you ask it, you kind of have to also like not rely on it so much to give you advice that you know like what's best for you.
Yeah, and go with your intuition because it's not. That does not.
Yeah.
That's something that chat does not have.
No.
1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to fashion finds with the fashion gals. Tell me more about what you found recently or something you're eyeing.
So I've been loving Mango lately. It's Mango's moment. I
Yes.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mango's doing
Um,
super well.
They have these really beautiful embroidered dresses that I just saw the other day. They're like embroidered with fringes, super beautiful, but a bit expensive.
It's
I
part
must
of the
say.
studio?
Oh, it's the capsule
Yeah, the
collection.
capsule
Yes,
collection.
those are so special.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
And Kaya Gerber just launched a collaboration with Mango. It
Yeah.
Just
Did
she?
launched,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Just launched. Super beautiful
Amazing.
pieces.
Yeah. So yeah, been loving Mango lately. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm loving two brands at the moment. We were discussing it last week. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I think it's Baobab.
Bow.
Yeah.
No, wait. There's two.
There's two
Baobab, the
weird-
candles.
Yeah, there's there's the
Oh,
candles,
Baobab, I know about. Yeah.
and then there's the dresses.
The dresses.
and
Yeah,
the
dresses.
summer
It's
wear.
like swimwear-ish.
Yes.
Resort
Yes.
wear. Yeah.
So I'm loving Baobab at the moment.
Yeah.
They have the most beautiful dresses for summer. I love the ombre colorways that they have.
Yeah, they're
it looks like
stunning.
the ocean. It's perfect for like a European getaway this summer. And they have really special pieces like with swimwear and like the sarongs. And if you're looking for your summer wardrobe,
Yeah.
definitely check out their website. They have
I
beautiful
agree.
pieces.
I have a dress from them that I wore religiously last summer.
Yeah.
It's blue. It has like this like shell centerpiece, and then it's like
So
cut
pretty.
out, and then it goes into the ombre, like you
Yes,
said.
beautiful.
Stunning. The only thing I will say is that if you have a bigger bust, it's quite small. But maybe because of the size that I got was quite small. But it is
Okay.
such a gorgeous
Yeah,
dress.
It is a they actually sell on Unas.
They
now.
do?
Yes,
They sell
they
on
do.
Unas.
On Unas. I also have a dress from them, very pretty, but I felt like the fabric was a bit too thin. Maybe it was that specific
Dress.
style of dress,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
haven't worn it yet.
Because it's
but
like makes you feel a bit
it's
naked.
just, yeah.
Can you wear it as a beach cover up?
Because it's like a halter neck with a backless. I don't know. Your swimsuit will show, so it's
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah.
So I need to find the right moment and
What-
maybe like wear the right thing under it.
What if you just get like a beige slip?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that out. I've had it
that
in my
sounds
wardrobe
nice.
for a while. I need
You're going to Bali. That's a good place.
Yeah,
to
actually.
try.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah,
That's
you're
a
going to
good place.
Bali.
I might take it. I might take it on my trip.
Honestly, it's a
Send
good
us
idea.
pictures.
Hacking idea.
I will.
The thing that I recently actually bought it a few days ago, and it's not as glamorous as your guys' finds, but they look extremely comfortable. I saw a girl talking about them on TikTok. It's, you know, the very kind of orthopedic looking shoewear brand Tiva.
Oh yes,
yes.
from the row Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yes, they don't wear their $400 flip flops,
They clearly
but they
don't.
wear these Tiva. It's called the Voya Infinity Sandal, and they have a cushion and arch support, and they're very cute. And it's like a Greek strappy sandal with an ankle tie.
which she doesn't like.
Oh
guys, careful.
But it's not
Taking
a
notes.
calf.
so it's
cuts
just
at
the ankle. Okay,
yeah.
I could do that. I could do
So
that.
you could rock them.
Okay, thanks.
And I got them in black.
Cute.
And I will keep you posted. Let's see if I can rock them or not.
Well, you can rock anything, but I will
Thanks.
say, are they not sold out? Because I thought the Olsen twins, the ones that they always buy, is sold out, but maybe it's not.
I managed to find my size. They also came out with a newer
I mean, she's
version.
a size 35.
Yeah, so I found my
You're
size.
definitely gonna find your
You're
size.
definitely gonna find your size.
So yeah, I was lucky I found it. But they have a newer version that you told me about, and it has a platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I,
fun.
I read it as well. They said that you can go hiking in these shoes from how comfortable they are.
Yeah.
I need to
And
get
they're open
myself
toe?
a pair.
They're open toe. They look like
I'll
a
send
Greek
you the link.
sandal,
Send
but
me
they're
the
more cushiony. Like
They're more
com-
cushiony, yeah.
They're more
Um,
casual. But when you
Nice.
see them on the Olsen twins, like obviously they look great.
They look amazing.
Yeah.
I've literally
I mean,
style
they can
inspired.
pull
They can pull
off.
anything
Yeah,
off.
I agree.
So that was my recent purchase, and I'm super excited to wear them this summer.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I actually recently discovered a South Asian label called Bhavya Ramesh. I'm
Ooh,
pretty sure that's
nice.
what it's called. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they were mentioning how they were in Mumbai and they went to this boutique, and it's a jewelry store. Actually, Hiba, you would love this.
I'm sure I would.
It is insane. Their jewelry are like so cool. Their store itself is like dark and mysterious, and it has this like massive entrance of like a snake's mouth. I mean, Georgie would absolutely hate this store. She has this extreme phobia of snakes. But it's like this, it's this ultra edgy, ultra cool store and brand. Absolutely love it.
I'm
Should
excited
we go?
to check
Should
it
we
out.
make a trip?
I'm down to go to India if you guys want.
Yes, by the way, you were just there.
I
no?
love India. I always say that India is like the place that keeps me inspired and alive. I really love
Amazing.
it. I'm actually planning a trip to Jaipur
Oh,
in
that's my
April
dream.
next year.
My dream
so
is to
it's
go-
been on my
But isn't
list.
the
So
best
I'm
season-
going there.
Sorry, the best season to go is in October.
Yeah, I'm going. Well, you know, I do my annual
Retreats,
retreats.
yeah.
So I try to do them once a year for myself. So
With
I'm
your peer,
yeah,
yeah.
So I'm planning ahead for next year my annual solo
Nice.
retreat.
You were just came back from Sri Lanka.
I just came back from Sri Lanka.
And now you're going to Bali.
And now I'm going to Bali, but not on a retreat.
But not on a
She's like,
retreat.
it's-
She's like self-healing.
Yeah.
No.
And it's funny because I went back to the same place that I went to on my first ever retreat when I was 25 years old.
Wow.
And then a few weeks later, I went to Bali when we went to
Oh my
Bali.
God,
So I'm
yeah.
like, oh wow, it's a
Full
like
circle
a-
it's a full
moment.
circle
Literally.
moment.
And Hiba, you're traveling like literally in 2 days.
Yes.
Where are
I'm
you
going
going?
to Lebanon, so
Oh, go
So
to
excited.
Sharif Dalia.
Yes.
I'm dying to try it.
No, and see, I'm
Oh, yeah,
so
and they're
excited
opening
about
here.
Lebanon summer.
yes.
I'm
You can
pumped.
always come.
I am
You're
coming.
coming.
I am coming at the end of June. I'm headed to Beirut.
Oh yeah, you have your 2 weeks where you told your parents I booked the
Exactly.
house for
I was like,
myself.
guys, so we have an apartment in Lebanon as a family house, but I'm like, I am booking. We have to book in advance because we're a lot of siblings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nobody can come in this period because
Tomorrow's
I'm
time.
going and I'm gonna invite my friends to come stay and like nobody can come. So I booked myself in for
That'll be nice.
end of June. Really excited
Have
about
FOMO
Lebanon.
Yeah.
when I come.
Honestly, I told you you have to come. Rose.
We need to plan it for August.
Yeah,
Yes.
I honestly I want to go back because
Yeah.
Lebanon this summer is gonna be popping.
I mean, I'm
feel.
going back in August. I
Are
have
you?
another wedding.
Yeah,
I think
so
it's just
exactly.
wedding season.
You're
this
gonna
year,
be going
yeah.
to like 8 weddings.
Yeah,
Seriously.
all my trips are essentially
all of it.
weddings.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
It's gonna be a lot of love in the air, guys.
I'm really excited for yours,
Yeah,
Tal.
thanks. I'm
We're so
super
excited.
excited.
Yeah,
I'm
it's gonna
super
be
I
excited.
love that. It's bridal season.
It's bridal season.
It's bridal season. It's
Everyone's
happening.
in their bridal era, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see your dress.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Did you
about
show
my dress.
anyone? Did you show the girls?
She showed me, and I'm like, I don't want to
No,
see it.
I don't
No,
wanna
but
see-
I almost showed you, and you're like, I don't want to see it. It was a picture of the drawing.
Oh, yeah, the sketch, okay.
It's in the process of being made because we're making it from scratch, and it hopefully will be beautiful. I know it's going to be beautiful
will
because
be
Nefsika
beautiful.
Skurti is making it. So yeah, I'm super excited. 3
When's your
weeks.
last fitting?
It will be June 10th.
June 10th is your
Yeah.
last fitting. Okay.
Yeah, it's the last fitting. So let's see.
Amazing.
But can
Yeah.
we discuss how you're both getting your civil?
Oh
wedding
my
yeah.
this week?
Are you going on
Are you going this week?
So
How did I know this?
No,
Just
no,
know this
because
now.
no, listen, literally nobody knew. Yeah, it was so funny because we were on a team call earlier this week, and I said to the team, I was like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do on this day and that day, and then I think I was planning something for Friday, and then I was like, oh wait, no. Friday morning, I might be just like getting married. I might just like do like my civil. And then they were like, what? Like, what do you
Like,
mean?
what?
And then Tal's like, I'm actually getting married on Friday at 10:30 a.m. I have
Yeah,
my
literally.
appointment. So me and Rami just decided we would just do our
Okay.
civil marriage like on Friday.
So this Fri- like, after
like literally
tomorrow.
2 days. We thought,
my
okay,
God.
because we're traveling the following week.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Maybe we'll just get the civil out of the way, and then we'll do our ketbik tab after, which is like the religious ceremony later on, with like the white dress, and then like bring like my friends,
Like
maybe.
make it a party.
Make it a little bit of an intimate ceremony,
Yeah.
and then the next year will be like the actual big wedding party. And then Tal was like, I booked it in, and I'm like, she's like, did you book it in? I was like, no, I think so. We called them, and they said you can just come and ask for express.
Oh, okay. They'll just charge you.
They'll charge me like an arm and a leg. Though.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
we asked for a specific date if anyone is looking to get a civil wedding done.
In Abu Dhabi, that's
in
where
Abu
it is.
Dhabi is
Yeah.
where the civil court is, and you can email them asking for a specific date. And if the date is not free, you just have to pay a fee. I think it ranges from like 2,000 dirhams.
It's
to-
2,000.
Yeah, I think 2,000.
It's 2K for
exactly.
the express.
Um,
But if it's not express, it's 300. Like
Yeah.
the difference is
wow.
crazy.
That's-
Yeah,
Crazy.
so they gave us a date,
Wow.
but it was already past our wedding date. So I mean, it didn't make sense. So we decided to just do it on this
On the
Friday.
Friday?
On the Friday.
I might see you there, babe.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
might see you there.
Maybe. So, and it's like really cute. They say there's a photographer always there.
so
So you just
cute.
pay
Oh
them
my
like
God.
on
I'm
the
just
spot.
nervous that you don't have an outfit.
By
yet.
the way, that's a good worry to have because
But
I
you
don't
still
have an
don't know
outfit.
if you're going to go, right?
No, I'm going. We're going.
Oh, you're going to go.
We're gonna
Okay.
go and we're gonna test it out. We're gonna go and see our try our luck. But I do need an outfit. Like
You
I
have
do.
Unas. That's the best thing.
Unas,
Whenever
yeah.
I need an outfit, Unas, let's
Unas. And it's
rush
gonna
you
be
to the
like
rescue.
you're wearing such a gorgeous outfit.
Yeah, I made my outfit. Yeah.
Because Tal's obviously a designer, so you
Yes.
So
literally made
I
your
was
own
like,
dress
I mean,
outfit.
it's nothing, crazy avant-garde. I sent my friend a picture and she was like, oh my God, it's like the mom and parent trap.
Oh my god!
She wears the white silk
Yes,
blazer.
exactly.
With the
I love
skirt.
that, by the way.
It's
Me
so
too.
beautiful, but I also love the headpiece that you got.
Oh,
which
yeah.
was very
yeah.
special.
I want to see it.
It's I'll show you pictures.
Show
it's
me,
it's
yeah.
like a netted pearl.
Oh, that's so cute.
My mom was like, I don't like it.
Moms are so brutally honest.
I was like, I'll side on the day.
But you know, it's crazy. Moms are honest, but whenever my mom has an opinion, I start hating like whatever she says.
Yeah, it's like
I start
automatic.
hating my outfit. I'm like, okay.
Because you feel like her opinion holds weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
I never listen to my mom because she always doesn't like something because it's out of her norm. And then when I wear it, she's like, oh, I actually really like it.
Oh, she changes her
So she
mind.
always changes her mind.
So funny, moms, man.
I think you
I
have to
know.
like, because our parents came from a different generation. So
Totally.
everything we're wearing is a bit like,
yeah, they're like
different.
interesting,
Yeah.
interesting choice. You're like, but it's fashion. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. On to our next topic, mustn't miss. So this is anything that you guys think we shouldn't miss, anything that you've seen recently, even on the SL platforms. Tal?
Well, I think everyone should be ready because this summer we have a lot of really nice little black books coming out
Yay.
with different designers and people in the creative industry, all different cities that are going to be coming out soon. And I recently wrote one on Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. So I put my favorite Armenian brands, jewelry brands, coffee spots, nice bars.
It was an extensive
It was
list.
yeah. I
it
had
was an amazing
wanted to put a lot
LBB.
more, but
So for people that are listening, LBBs are the features that we have on Sheerlux Middle East,
Yeah.
and we just kind of we interview people and talk about a city that they're from or that they love, and they could do all
Yeah.
their city recommendations. And you did an amazing one.
yeah, it was really fun to write and just like spotlight different and unique, eateries and brands, especially the creativity in Armenia is so unique. It's like Beirut, like everyone has this like artisanal touch to everything
Yes.
that they do. So I hope people go this summer and they can use the guide.
What do you recommend? Do you recommend the summer period as like the best time to visit?
I mean, this summer, I feel like compared to Dubai, everywhere you go is not going to be as hot.
it's an upgrade, anyways.
Yeah, but I think I would recommend going more towards the end of summer, and fall is my favorite like time to visit because the leaves are falling. It's a bit cold, and it's a walking city, so you don't want to go in the winter because for me it's too cold. But I'm a wimp.
But you're
so-
always cold. I mean, you're literally
I'm always
like,
cold,
Always
yeah.
cold. So I mean,
Cold
but
right
also
now.
winter fashion is so fun.
yes.
Winter
Like
is
winter
fun and,
fashion,
yeah, it is
like that
so much
layering, that
Boots.
like boots. I mean, Lulu is clearly loves boots.
Oh, boots.
Every time we have a podcast, we talk about Lulu's
I
boots.
know. I actually thought about this morning. I was like, I'm not going to talk about boots
Yeah, today we're not, but we ended
But
up
here I
talking
am
about
wearing
it.
boots when
It's
it's,
the
50
summer.
degrees outside. Like,
I mean, it's fine. It's air conditioned inside.
Yeah, it's-
I'm
yeah.
gonna wear
freezing.
boots.
It
We're
is.
so cold
can
right
do
now.
this.
Yeah. So I hope to one day take you all there. We can
Yes.
do a
We'd
girls
love
trip.
to.
I would
maybe.
love that.
That would be
We should
amazing.
also do a Beirut trip all together, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take the lead on that
I'll do
one.
Beirut, you'll do Yerevan, and
Yeah.
we're sorted. Amazing.
We'll take you to retreats.
Yes,
we'll
exactly.
take you on our-
Exactly.
on our retreats.
Honestly,
Take you
guys-
we can go to Amman together.
True, that's true.
Well, we're all going to be there.
We're all yes.
So recently we launched our latest Leading Ladies episode with Nadia Zal.
Amazing.
Guys, she is incredible.
Yeah, amazing.
She is a powerhouse woman. She handles like all the development properties. She signs every single check. Like no check goes past her without her signature on it, and she oversees everything. Like she's such a boss woman. So they're opening a property in Zoha Island,
Yes.
which is incredible. And so Zoha Island is one of the islands of the world. You guys know
World
the world, in
Islands,
Yeah.
the world
yeah.
islands in Dubai, right? And so I think she has, if I'm not mistaken, if I watched the video correctly, I think she has Russia
Oh,
as an
fun.
island.
Wow. Okay.
Which again I think is one of the bigger islands.
Wow.
And the views are insane from the skyline views from the island are amazing.
Yeah.
And it's pretty developed. Like if you look at the other islands, they're not really developed, but hers is
Yeah.
quite developed, and it's going to be a massive resort, which is
Oh,
super
nice.
cool. And it's only like a 12-minute, I think, boat ride from the dock, so it's not that far. Like it's not like a huge journey into the sea. So I'm really excited for you guys to watch that one.
Me too.
It's an incredible episode, like such a great episode. And she does all these like amazing treatments and supplements that she takes in the morning that I'm just really into, including NAD,
Yes.
which is insane. I
NAD,
heard
yeah.
NAD, right? NAD, it's apparently the best thing ever for you.
Keeps you young, right?
Yeah.
Keeps you young.
I'm really intrigued to know more about this. 'cause
Same, I
all the
am.
celebrities are taking it, and apparently it keeps you young. But how? I need. To
I
get
think you have
into
to
it.
you have to start. It's like microdosing,
Exactly.
right?
It's I think she microdoses it. Obviously, this is all a conversation. We're not giving any health advice, but just saying,
Yeah.
I would love to try it. I would love
Yeah.
to try it and learn more about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but she is an inspiring woman, and I know she has so many businesses.
She
And I
does. She
love
has a school.
She has
Yeah,
a school,
which-
a
That's
nursery,
amazing.
right?
It's right now is a nursery, but then
Yeah.
she's going to introduce higher grades as
higher-
well.
I love that it's focused on like wellness, and they teach kids about like awareness
Exactly.
and mindfulness. and-
Exactly.
Emotions.
yeah, which I think is very important. For,
And you
like,
really
the
get to
education.
see you really get to see the space where it's just like, you know, she touches on what the subjects are, and they're not your regular subjects. Yes, there's math, but then there's also like social and networking, and there's like different categories that we didn't have growing up, which is
Yeah.
which I guess is like the Montessori type of
Yes.
teachings, which is really interesting because it's true, not all kids are created the same, so
Yeah.
we shouldn't teach them in like a I don't know, a format that's just very uniform.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So Hiba, we touched on your business earlier. Can you tell
Yes.
us a bit about that?
Yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm going into tech now, which is a very different ball game. And I just wanted to create a platform for creative freelancers. Obviously, there's a missing segment in the market for people who are looking for work. So you have like stylists, photographers, models, event planners, like wedding planners as well. All these like niche creatives that need a platform to kind of bring everyone together so that people can like find their profile, find their work without having that like middleman in between. I'm creating a platform as well to kind of connect them to people who are looking for these creatives. So I think it's like really exciting for our markets at this moment, because I think COVID really affected the market, and people just started understanding that they didn't want a 9-to-5 job, and everyone's now leaning away from corporate and wanting to do their own thing.
Yeah.
So I think this would really help people kind of bridge the gap between, you know, what they want to do versus like what's available. So I'm really hoping that this will help people like find more work, be more comfortable with having their profile and their portfolio showcased versus just having them found on like Instagram or TikTok. Like it's not very searchable. And I feel like this will really help people be found or like be seen, or for people to showcase their work, and also have it be international. So you can find people that are, you know, like let's say you're in Bali and you want to do a project in Bali, you can change your location to Bali to see what freelancers
are
out
there.
there.
That's so
Amazing.
cool.
You
I
know?
will definitely be using
Yeah,
your
I'll
website.
definitely be using that for sure. I wish I had it in Bali right now.
Exactly. And you have your, like, let's say wedding in Portugal. So you'll be able to, let's say, find people for your wedding in Portugal,
Amazing.
like makeup artists, hairstylists, like
It's
if you want like a
brilliant.
DJ as well. So it's like covering for now the creative industry, and then hopefully we'll expand to like personal and professional, because we need everything, you know, for
all
different parts
times.
of our lives.
When
So,
are
yeah.
you gonna launch?
That's up to my designer and developer. They're finalizing things, which, as you know, takes a lot of time. But we're at the last stretch, which I'm really
Yay.
excited about.
So
So
excited. I mean, so
exciting.
2026 it'll be ready?
No, 2025.
Okay, no, but yeah. So in time for the wedding.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
No,
great.
we're
Oh my
so
god, how
excited.
exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you
We'll
guys
do a
have-
party when you launch.
Yes, of course.
Do you guys have any personal projects that you're working on?
So as you know, I do a bunch of stuff.
A bunch of stuff. Lulu's job is a bunch of
I
stuff.
literally do a bunch of things. No, but yeah. One thing that I've recently started getting into is events, and that's something I've been really enjoying. So I recently have an event that I'm hosting with a brand, but I won't disclose yet, in September. But yeah, it's been really fun because I get to do like all the creative direction. I get to work with different brands and get to know new people.
Amazing.
And, so yeah, it's exciting.
Nice.
Are we
amazing.
invited to the event?
Is the Sherlock's Middle East team invited?
Yes,
I
of
hope so. Tal, how's your baby line going? Or
It's
kids
great.
wear?
I'm actually going to be launching the kids wear next week on Monday. I got ahead of myself and I was like, yeah, I can do it this week. And then there's just so much going on. I just thought I'll just launch it on Monday. And
Right before your wedding too. That's brave.
yeah,
That's
it's a
brave.
bit brave. The collection we're launching with is quite small, and I think it's a perfect time to launch because it's a tracksuit. It's a cotton tracksuit for kids, so perfect for traveling, and it's 3 different kind of graphic T-shirts that are 100% cotton, and they have this like vintage wash to them, which I'm super excited to show everyone. Oh, and socks.
Oh my God.
I love a good
adorable.
sock.
Love.
So I want to launch it before the summer because a lot of people are messaging me like, wasn't it meant to be in March?
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
like,
that's always
yeah,
the case, right? Things get delayed.
Yeah,
all the
it's
time.
always get delayed.
Yeah,
especially when
but
you're-
it's coming and it's gonna be out soon.
Is it gonna fit us as well?
Actually, my friend got the XL and she was wearing it
Oh,
to
amazing.
the
Oh,
to the
That's
curated
cute.
playlist pop.
Stop. Honestly, there was this whole thing that happened. I don't know if you guys, I mean, I don't know if you're on this side of TikTok, but there was this whole thing that happened on TikTok where a content creator ordered a Skims. I think it was a cardigan. And she's an extra small. That's her size. She's an extra small. And she ordered it and it was tiny. And she was like, oh my God, this could fit my daughter. I love it. So she put it on her daughter and was like, oh my God, my daughter could wear
It
this. Her
fit the
daughter's like
daughter?
4 years old. And she was like walking around and she took a video, but it also fits her. Like it's one of those stretchable
Yeah.
things. So she was like so cute, like, oh, how cute, look how cute my daughter is. And then another creator who is like quite big on the platform, is verified, etc., was like, she mentioned like we shouldn't do this because then brands won't create small sizes. Like you're like kind of shaming the size, which is crazy.
Because it fit the
Because
daughter.
it fit the daughter, and then they just went back and forth on this TikTok like conversation. Anyway, it was wild. All this to
Yeah.
say, kids wear could also be for adults
Yeah.
if it's big enough.
Hey,
I mean, if
it
it
fits,
fits,
yeah.
like that.
If it fits,
If
it
it fits,
fits.
I
I
wear
mean, like a baby
menswear.
tee.
Yeah, like
could literally use
the XL or the sizing is boxy and it's oversized anyway.
Yeah.
So the XL literally looked great on my friend, and she's probably, I would say, my size, and it wasn't even cropped. It looked great on her. It didn't look like it was a kid's shirt.
I love that. Moving on to our next segment, hot topic, celebrity news. Anything on your mind? Did you guys see Justin Bieber and SZA recently?
did, yeah.
Did you see that? Did you guys see that?
No.
Okay, so basically, SZA had her concert and she was performing the song Snooze. And that song famously has a version with Justin Bieber in it. And she brought out Justin Bieber as a surprise. And everyone was going crazy. They're like, oh my God, it's Jay Biebs. Hailey Bieber was in the stands, like watching it, like recording it. And he comes out and he's performing, but you can tell like he's not really there. Like his eyes like start to close, which sometimes I guess if you're singing, like, yeah, you're getting in the moment and you're singing, but then he starts to fold over and he's singing. And then like, you can tell he's like breathing quite heavily. Stop singing the lyrics, but she's like continuing and there's like a bit of a performance. So it doesn't look like there's anything wrong, but some people were speculating that he got into a state where he's bent over, he's no longer singing, and he's just like doing this. And SZA grabs his chin and then lifts it up to kind of like bring him back to life. And he kisses her hand as like a form of gratitude. And then you can see she grabs his hand, brings him to the marker. Because you know on stage you have
Yes.
markers,
Yeah.
right? When you perform. So she brings him and leads him to the marker. And then he like dances. She's still singing. They're doing a little, sing and dance. And then he backs away slightly. You notice she brings him back and she tells him to like stay on the
Yeah.
mark.
Yeah.
Because eventually the
Podium goes down.
exactly it lowers. So there's all this talk on social media about how he's not in a good place and how he's going through all these different emotions and things that are happening to him. I guess it's also, I would say, and other TikTokers would say, as if I'm a TikToker, but a lot of people would say that it's because of the Diddy case
Yes,
and
I
his
think,
mental
yeah.
health, and it's deteriorating because of it. And I just feel like, I feel so bad. Like save Bieber.
Yeah.
But I
I
can
wouldn't
actually
be
see
surprised.
he's been going through it.
He
Like
has.
his recent post on Instagram about Hailey.
About the Vogue
Did you see the
cover.
Vogue
Oh my
cover?
gosh.
Yeah, that was wild.
That
I was like,
wild. And then the
delete
music that
tweet.
he's been posting on, like he's been posting photos with like really crazy music. He's really.
I haven't seen the crazy
Yeah.
music, but the Vogue thing was crazy.
Yeah, the
so
Vogue thing was crazy.
Hailey Bieber had her first Vogue cover,
Yeah.
and then he did that
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
caption about how, like, I told you, like, in a fight, I told you you would never be on the cover of Vogue, but like, look at
Here
me
you
now, I'm
are,
so
yeah.
stupid that I said that.
that Vogue cover was insane. It's
So
beautiful,
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, also people are speculating that it has to do with Selena getting married to Benny.
You think?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he commented on one of their pictures, or I think
I didn't
Did he?
know that.
Yeah, he
Oh, he
commented,
did.
and people are also saying that now that she's happy and they created a whole album together, and that's when he kind of tipped over as well.
Oh
So
my
I think
gosh.
it's like everything's coming back to him. Also, I think the Diddy case is really
Taking a toll.
taking a toll, which I mean, I wouldn't blame him. Like a lot is being uncovered there, and he was a child when he had him under his like supervision.
It's so messed up. It's so messed
And
up.
I can't imagine what he went through with having no one to kind of be there for him as well in that period.
Exactly.
It's quite sad.
It's really sad. It's like, especially like going through a dark time already is a really difficult thing, and then going through it in the public eye.
Yeah, amplified
Oh, it's like
by
a whole other
1,000.
level.
Yeah.
What other things are you guys seeing?
Kris Jenner's facelift looks great.
Kris Jenner looks insane. We need to know who her doctor
They
is for
announced
future.
it.
Oh.
I forgot his name, but it's all over the internet. He's a doctor in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, and he did a lot of other celebrities.
Did he do
I think-
Aguilera and Lindsay?
and Demi Moore apparently?
Okay, because they all look the
yeah.
same in terms of like how good they look.
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone's looking snatched.
They
Glow up,
do.
the glow up.
it's like they look younger than when they were younger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
look
'cause they
younger than
put-
their younger ages.
Exactly.
When they were like 30 something, they look like younger than that.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah,
I mean, good for them if they can. do it,
Yeah,
then-
and if they feel confident, like that's for me, that's the most important thing. I'm like, I don't judge anyone that wants to do procedures or things as long as they feel confident
Yeah.
in who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, I agree.
But definitely gonna hit up that doctor when I reach 65.
When we hit
Hopefully 65, it's calling for me.
you also with the platinum hair, and then also.
Oh my god,
That's you and
guys.
65.
We should do ChatGPT AI image.
Yeah, we need
what would
to do
Tamara
that.
look like with platinum blonde hair and this doctor's glow
smoking
up?
a cigarette on your balcony in
Dream.
Beirut.
Oh my god, guys, I'm retiring. I'm done. I'm ready to go.
I'm coming with you. Huh?
Let's go.
So yesterday, Dior had their cruise collection, and there's a lot of buzz online about how this is Maria Gracia's last show.
Is it?
Interesting.
And there was a lot of subliminal hints that it could be because she had 7 of the models, I believe it was 7, with blindfolds. And that was a last indication of Kim Jones' last collection.
Oh,
And it was very ethereal. Everyone said this was her most beautiful collection yet. The pieces were so good, so beautiful, so ethereal. Honestly, it was,
Wow.
it was
Were
very
they?
emotional.
I feel
I think
like-
if you go on Instagram now, like it's everywhere. And it was just such a
We need to
special
check.
last show. And I'm kind of hoping that Jonathan Anderson
Oh.
takes.
Could
yeah.
you
They
imagine?
need to spice it up.
I
Yeah.
honestly love Jonathan
Me
Anderson.
too.
And the thing that I was just going to speak about now was obviously the 10-year of the Loewe
Loewe
puzzle.
bag,
Because
oh.
I'm a huge Loewe fan. And I think Loewe itself as well has the best quality in terms of
For sure,
craftsmanship and leather. And I just love Jonathan Anderson's, touch on things.
Yeah.
And he's super creative. And
If
I
he
think
moves to Dior?
Yeah.
Well, he's moving
He
for
is.
menswear.
Yes, he
Yeah.
is, but he
But it
moves to
was
Dior
such a shame.
women's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that, but I also think Dior does need that
Revival.
Need that revival.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was kind of I'm kind of bored.
It
of
was
it.
getting
I
boring.
agree. I mean, I have a bit of a bias. I love Dior.
Yeah.
Holds a special place in my heart. But at the same time, I agree. It needs a bit of
It
a
needs a revival.
Kick.
it needs a bit of a young approach, like
Yeah.
the way Loewe was
And
transformed.
He does women so well.
he
Because
does.
even his own line, JW
Yes.
Anderson, like
so cool.
he does shapes like Dior, like even with his skirts and his dresses. So I kind of feel it would be a good marriage, like between
That
the
would
two.
be amazing.
Yeah.
Are
Let's
you
find
excited
out.
about Mr. Piero going to Balenciaga?
I find I'm a bit.
Are you on the
Yeah,
fence?
we were discussing
I'm not
this.
sure what to think
I'm not
of
sure.
it.
I'm so
'cause
excited.
He for me.
I am too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's such an artist. Like he does all his shows. Like if you watch all his Valentino shows, it's like a theater.
Yeah.
It's like with the music and the orchestra and like just it's so romantic that I'm intrigued to see what he does with Balenciaga. But because Balenciaga is like a very edgy brand,
yes.
I feel he deserved a better platform as a designer.
But I agree with that. But equally, I'm excited to see how he could bridge the two.
Yeah.
Like it's so edgy and he's not. So it's like, how are you gonna make it?
Yeah, it was known to be a historic French fashion house. and they were known for just their beautiful, feminine, elegant dresses. And I think when Demna was the creative director, he turned it into this like really funky, kind of urban, edgy.
He turned
brand.
it into a social experiment.
Yeah, and like
Literally.
that's what he did.
But
With the
it's, like,
IKEA
not wearable.
bags and
yeah.
it's-
I mean,
yeah.
for me, it wasn't like a lot of the things aren't pretty. So I'm excited to see how he's going to re-inject that original, I guess, elegance back into
And the
brand.
DNA of the brand.
Yeah.
I agree with that completely.
I'm also really curious to see what Demna's going to do at Gucci.
Oh,
my
yeah.
That
God.
is something that I did not expect.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
And I worked at Gucci, obviously, as a fashion buyer. And it's such a huge collection because, like, you have men's tailoring, you have kids, you have women's ready-to-wear clothes, you have capsule collections. Like, it's so much bigger than what he was doing at Balenciaga. So for him to fill the shoes of all of these roles, you also have, like, accessories, high jewelry, homeware, like, how what's he gonna do also? I'm very curious.
100%. There's so much curiosity. Exactly that word. I'm so curious. Like, I really genuinely,
Yeah.
it's a new wave of all these creative directors moving and shifting like the chess pieces.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
and it's going to
fun.
be just so exciting for fashion. I feel like
It is.
regardless of the outcome,
Yes.
it'll be an exciting time for fashion. So
Yeah.
It is an exciting time, but I do have some favorite brands that I'm hoping are not gonna
Change?
change,
Chanel?
especially Loewe. No, Chanel I think is gonna be
Good.
good
With
because I
Matthew
really
Blaise.
love what Matthew
Yeah.
Blaise did for Bottega, and I think when he joined, Bottega became like a lot cooler in that
Yeah,
sense
100%.
and timeless. And I think Chanel also did need that newness as well, so I'm excited for that. But it's Loewe that I'm not sure about. Let's see what happens.
the wave, I
With
know,
the-
we'll see
yeah.
with the two creative
With the
directors.
two
Next
creative
podcast,
directors.
let's
Oh.
see.
Yeah.
Isn't who does Proenza Schooler? The designers didn't they?
Oh, they
moved to
moved.
Loewe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're two.
So could also be
I think it's-
amazing.
yeah.
could
I-
also be amazing, but I don't know because JW is like so fun and different, but they're also good.
They're
So-
also incredible.
So let's see it. It's exciting.
Again,
yeah.
such an exciting time for
Yeah.
fashion.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
a lot going on.
I mean, but what do you guys think about the Labubu trend and grays? Because I feel like that
Yeah.
needs to be discussed.
So to be honest with you, when it first came out, it wasn't as trendy as it is now. So
Yeah.
I initially wanted one. And then recently, a brand that sells them sent me a Labubu. Like they were a bit late in sending it. They sent it like 2 weeks ago. Super grateful for that. But when I received it, I opened the box and I'm like, I'm not sure if I want this anymore because I don't want to be the same as everyone else. But I do carry it in my other bag, and I think it's fun. But
Which one do you have? Which
They're
color?
so cute.
I have the like light pinkish beige one.
Okay, I don't know
It's
the
super
names.
cute.
Are the eyes
Yeah, I don't
open
know
or
the-
closed?
Do they
The
have
eyes are
names?
closed.
They have names.
They have names.
They have
eyes are-
names.
Yeah, the eyes are closed. My boyfriend says it looks like me. So
He's like, looks like
Sleepy Lulu.
So funny.
Are you guys into Labubus?
Yeah.
I think they're cute. Like maybe I would buy one and keep it in my house, but I think now it's just becoming like a bit oversaturated, I think. But if it brings you joy and you like it,
Yeah.
then attach it to your bag.
Thanks,
By all
It is
means.
attached to
Thanks
my
for the
bag.
validation.
Yeah, like I think it's like a fashion should make people happy. But I would wear it if it made me happy and like but I don't own one and I probably won't now because I just think it's like you see them everywhere now.
I
A
mean,
mega
I
trend.
wouldn't. It's,
No.
it's
Yeah,
just,
but it's like
it's just I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like I personally, I mean, if you like it, great, but I just don't find them cute. And I don't find that it fits a lot of the bags. Like
Yeah.
if you have an Hermes bag, why do you need a Labubu? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I just feel like people are adding it because it's a trend and it's like, do you really like it or do you just want to be
Is
a
it
part of
'cause
the
of the
trend?
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
you
That's
know?
that's my concern about. Not the
Yeah.
concern, but my like. It's just an interesting thing about.
It's a social experiment.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
going back to social experiment.
We're the
it is
guinea
that.
pigs.
Yeah, and
It's
it's,
like-
kind of working that I'm scared for humanity. It's like really this made it to like the trending
Yeah.
things of
Because
2025.
even if they don't like it, or even if they don't think it's cute, but they're like, oh, but it's everywhere. We gotta
Yeah, and
have
so
it.
people
need
are
it.
like laser focused. Like they will do anything to get a Labubu.
Yeah.
I think someone wasn't it that Bo that place.
Yeah,
the
chicken
chicken-
nuggets and
chicken
caviar.
nuggets.
Yeah, they were doing.
They did a
the-
doing
collab.
happy meal with
Yeah.
Labubu
Yes.
and a burger and fries for I
Yeah.
think it was 300
Dirhams for
yeah.
everything, yes.
And people were there, of course.
And
But how
People
much
line.
are they?
I have no idea.
They're like 150 dirhams to 300
The
dirhams.
resellers here, from what
Resellers-
I know, 300.
Yeah,
300.
resellers are 300.
So we used to
Okay.
resell Hermes, and now we're reselling.
Oh god.
But honestly, I have one. I mean,
okay.
I got.
But you
sent
got
one.
gifted one. Would
But
you
I
buy
also
one?
I also think I wouldn't buy one personally. But initially, I did think about it. But I love fun and quirky things. Like I always have like
Yeah, it's
chains
cute.
on my bags and stuff like that. And I have a specific canvas bag that I just think is so fun. So I have a Labubu with another type of like fun toy. And I just think it's fun. So if you like it, then why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's playful.
Definitely.
It's playful.
But yeah, I don't know if I'd buy it.
But it's not even, I think it's, our conversation's not even about what, like bag charms and the toy itself. It's more about like how crazy,
How
the,
crazy
trend
the trend
is.
is.
Yeah.
It went viral. I
It's
think
just-
didn't Lala Lisa make it viral when she
Yes,
posted her picture
exactly.
of her bag?
She's the Korean pop star.
Yeah.
And she had it on her bag, and then everyone went
Yeah.
insane and wanted one.
I
So-
love K-pop, so
Yeah. So you're like, technically, I would fall for that trend.
But people are now just want to go to Pop Mart and just buy all this crazy stuff.
Yeah,
and they've
but-
made so much money.
And the best thing
out of-
about it is the surprise unboxing.
Yeah.
That's what's fun.
Yeah.
Is like because they're like we don't know what's inside, and that's the smartest strategy. I
I mean,
find.
now
Yeah.
people are dressing their Labubus.
Yes.
That's
Which
it.
I find-
dressing them like
They're
in
dressing them in
clothes?
clothes.
In
Yeah.
clothes, even I saw one like with a Gucci jumpsuit.
I saw one with an abaya, a custom abaya. She got an abaya. They do even like acrylic nails. They
Oh my
add
God.
acrylic nails on their Labubu.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, they're cute and they're fun and they're like I'd love to see it, but I personally wouldn't do it because it's just not my personality.
How long do you
Yeah.
think this trend's gonna last?
Not for long.
Not
I mean,
very
by the
long.
time this podcast comes out, it might just
probably
just
yeah.
die.
Yeah.
We don't know.
But a part of me is kind of like, I'm happy I have a Labubu because it might be rare in the future. So
Yeah, I mean, you never
So
know.
You never
might be
know. I have a
collectible.
collectible item.
Yeah,
There
keep
you
it
go.
in good
hold
shape.
on to it,
Yeah.
babe. Hold
It's
on
like
to
you
it.
know those Pokemon cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we can bring
exactly.
back Pokemon.
100%. Pokemon had a comeback.
I think
it
it
did
did. I
have
think
a
it's
good-
still a thing.
yeah. Do you guys have any recent discoveries or anything that you're loving right now?
I recently discovered, thanks to Hindash, the makeup artist.
Oh, love Hindash.
Yeah, he recommended the Hourglass eyebrow pencil. And I was like, I think I'm going to do it and take the plunge to switch from Anastasia to Hourglass. And it's a beautiful pencil. They have it in a lot of different shades. He recommended the shade Ash, which he said goes on most skin complexions. And he was right. That's the one I got. And so far, it's been great. So if you're
Well,
looking...
your brows look so good.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Well, if you're looking to do looking for a
Switch.
new eyebrow pencil, yeah, and Hourglass has amazing cosmetics.
They
so,
do. I'm
yeah.
currently wearing their Hourglass Veil skin
Beautiful.
tint.
Amazing.
Obsessed with Hourglass. Such a great product.
It
Such
is.
a great brand. Really high quality ingredients. I did a
Yeah.
masterclass recently with them. They're so great. They're amazing. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, so I recently tried this dry shampoo from K12, which I really liked.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the hair care brand.
Yeah, and I like the fact that it doesn't, like, it's not white.
No, yeah,
it
the
doesn't
residue.
come off, like, there's no residue. So I really like that. And I recently went to an event with Las, so Lana's
Oh, I
friend of
saw,
mine.
yeah.
And I'm not just because she's a
Love her
friend, but I
stuff.
actually really love her product. And I like the fact that it doesn't have residue as well.
Also.
So I'm all
and it's
about
also
it.
nurturing
Yeah.
your brow hairs.
Exactly. So I'm all about a good dry shampoo and an eyebrow product that doesn't have residue. And I think I found my discovery.
Amazing. Hibbs, have you discovered anything recently?
Well, I mean, it's not new, but I just tried it for the first time. My friends got me on Paula's Choice, the tonic.
Oh,
How
wow.
amazing is that? BHA.
Changed my life.
It's
Changed my life.
insane.
And
But
I was
do
like-
they sell it here?
Amazon.
On Amazon.
Amazon. Okay.
But you have to do the right retailer, right? Because it's like
Yeah.
there's fake
There
retailers
is,
on Amazon.
yeah, but no, I'm obsessed. Like, it actually
Really?
changed the consistency of my face
Wow.
so instantly. It just like closes your pores. Like, even when I looked like at my face, I was like, shit, my pores are gone.
What is it? A toner?
It's a toner.
it's like
BHA.
exfoliating toner. It's
Okay.
like BHA.
Yeah, and you're supposed to do it gradually to see how your skin responds
Oh, okay, got
to
it.
the tonic. And I saw it had like, I don't know, 10,000 plus reviews. And so basically I asked ChatGPT, what is the best product for? And I gave it a list of things that I wanted to focus on. and it recommended me
Paula's Choice.
Choice.
wow.
That's amazing.
And I asked it like for different things, and it told me like a skincare routine, which I should do for like the daytime, nighttime, how I should space it out, or what to put first, which I highly recommend to people to try.
I recently discovered Touchland. It's the sanitizers.
The hand
So
sanitizer.
they just launched in the Middle East recently, and I'm sure everyone else, we were huge on sanitizers when COVID hit, right? Like I literally had one in every single bag, every single corner. I was all about the sanitizer. And then I kind of drifted off because I was like, okay, it's really drying and I'd rather just wash my hands. Like it's not as pressing to use a sanitizer every 5 seconds. Whereas before with COVID, I was like, okay, gotta make sure I'm sanitizing frequently. But what I love about this product is that has skincare ingredients, smells insane. It smells so good, and
Nice.
it's just so cute and compact. And I love the little spray, and they come in different colors.
It's Sephora.
It's Sephora.
Is this
Okay.
the one you had last time? Or who had it? Was it you?
I think
No,
I-
And
I
you're
don't
like,
have
you
it
can
yet.
use it as deodorant?
No, that's
Oh,
another brand
that's
though.
another
That's
brand
another
that I
brand. That's
bought.
an all-around brand. It's called Luna.
Okay.
Yes,
Luna's another
it's
one.
Great.
That's
yes.
also great.
Which I found very
That's so
interesting because it's
interesting.
like, it's a versatile
multi-use
pro-
product. So you can use it as deodorant. You can use it as a spray for your intimate area as well as like a refresher.
Okay.
It doesn't have
Wow.
harmful chemicals.
You just add water and it kind of turns into soap.
So
Does it? I didn't know that.
Even
This
the
is
soap.
water.
Yeah, it turns
So
into like you
interesting.
can put water on like a tissue or a towel, and then like if for your armpits or something, that's how I think
Interesting.
it works. And hand sanitizer.
and it looks cute. Like
And
you
it's
can
cute,
put it
and
into
it's
your
like a
bag.
nice thing for
What's
exactly.
it called? Luna.
Luna is that one, and then the one that I was
It's also
recommending
at
is
Sephora.
Touchland. Yeah.
When you check out, that's where I found it. I was like, okay,
Honestly, that checkout bar at
Yeah,
Sephora
that's dangerous.
killer.
is dangerous.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
500 dirhams later.
insane. I'm going to London next week actually, and there's going to be a whole other. Whenever I go to a new city, I love going to a Sephora in a new city because I'm like, there's so many brands.
New
I'm a
brands.
beauty lover, so I love to see discover new beauty brands. So I'm gonna be all about like the beauty, and also they have Space NK. They have
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
different outlets that are not available here. So I'm really excited to see all the different brands.
me
We're
too.
expecting gifts.
Oh my god, yes, guys, send me the list that you want. I will get them
And
for you
we're-
as a gift.
And we're
No
also
problem.
expecting to hear about all the new products that you're.
Yes.
Yeah.
And obviously, guys, I'm going to Bicester Village next week. So,
Oh, amazing.
that's going to be so much fun because you're going to get like crazy discounts. I'm going to think that I can afford all these different things. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, it's
No problem.
50% off. It's 70% off. But it's like actually adds up. But that wraps up everything that we've discussed today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.